I just got out of bed. I haven't recorded a video in a while. It's summer, so I thought I might as well talk about something. 2 days ago or yesterday, an attack was placed on the Manchester Arena in London, killing at least 22 and injuring 50 more. People who have been known to associate with the attacker have been arrested. And can you guess what religion the attacker was? He was a Muslim. No surprise. Not all Muslims are bad, but the religion itself needs a reform, a major reform. It needs a reform like Christianity has had. It needs a reform like Judaism has had. It needs a reform just like everyone else, and it needs it now. And only now can we give it the reform. We can't just sit blindly with our thumbs up our asses, not doing anything to stop them. People online are complaining more about Islamophobia than they are about the innocent teenage girls and the 8-year-old girl that was slaughtered by the suicide bomber. And do you want to know why? Because the left will continue to push this narrative that every single human being on earth is good and that human nature is for the good. Human nature is not for the good. Human nature is vile. And only if we suppress human nature can we have created civilization. Human nature is having sex with everyone you see and raping women on the street. Human nature is killing other humans and taking their stuff. Human nature is survival instinct. And we have suppressed that over the years. Human nature is not for the good. Islam needs a reform, majorly. And I quote, it's a horrible thing. The fact that a book that says kill all infidels cannot have a reform is pretty darn insane. It's just damn insane. But it needs a reform and it needs it now. As for the 20 and up girls that were killed and the 50 people that were injured, I send my condolences and prayers to them. I pray that God watches over them. But we cannot just sit with our I can't say it. We can't just sit with our thumbs up our asses and not do anything to stop this. People are saying that we just need to carry on. No. We can't just sit around and carry on. We have to do something about this. We have to slow down the migrants. And I know you people are going to say, well, he was born in Manchester. Well, guess where his parents came from? Libya. Straight from Libya. Refugee Libya. Libya. Am I talking about consolations here? No, fuck you. But, all jokes aside, this is a horrible accident. And the only way to stop this is by putting our defenses up and saying no more. But we're not going to say no more, because as long as the leftist controls most of everything, the leftist controls the government here in America. Now you're probably saying, but Trump is president. His advisors, the people who force him not to make his decisions, which would ultimately do good for America, are going to slow America down. The British government, even though they have a, conservative leader. I think that's how it is. I don't know British politics that well, but they have a leader that allowed Brexit just to get away from this stuff, and it's still happening in London. Why? Because the mayor of London is a pussy. No more, no less. He is a Islamic terrorist apologist, and he is nothing more than a sick coward who likes to see this shit happen. People of Britain, you need to stand up for your rights, and you need to stand up against this. It's no wonder rape gangs are going along. It's no wonder that children are disappearing, and people are getting stabbed in the night left and right. No, it's no wonder. There's only one person to blame. Islamic extremism must stop, and it must be put to a halt this instant. put up your arms and fight against it. In any way you can, go out at night with your children. Don't let your children go alone. I say this for anyone in America or mostly in Britain and the European countries. Whoever watches this channel in Europe, don't let your children go alone. Please, don't let your children go alone. They will be sexually violated in the worst way humanly possible by these barbarians. Anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up. Comment what you think about this horrific event down below. When the next terrorist attack, I could just play this video on repeat. I could just play it on repeat. Why? Because it's true. We can't just sit here and do nothing about it. It's true. And you know it's true.